It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Buckle up. There's football coming your way, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. And as we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And this contest is officially underway. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Jackson looking to throw right away. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Lamar now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the 47. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain.
Lamar off to play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate, in the same boat at this point.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Pistol snap to Jackson. Avoids some trouble. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the pistol, Hurts. Took off with it again. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
It's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He's looking deep once again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
He's trying another one deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the Bengals who were able to pick up the victory at home. Joe Burrow, sharp in the victory, as his guys double up their record to 8-4 on the year. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Jared Goff, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Cooper Kupp, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the 1 touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. Crosses the 35, room for more. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second and 13. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Escapes his grasp. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Looking to throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long. Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left and that clock winding down. He calls his own number again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10. Escapes out to the left. And this time they're going to get there and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now to throw. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. To throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we say goodnight, everybody.